Hey everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, cintura te está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huelen mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. In there at the knees. And away we go this afternoon. That clips the corner. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball one. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now one away. Jake Myers, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Kohler, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's two away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt.
But he's back. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back. Oh, that's a strike. And we're back. Here's Pete Alonso. And that one fouled off. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Line drive, and it's caught for the out. So digging in, Brendan Donovan.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And that is out of play. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. And now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. High fly ball out to left field. Alvarez in position. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Luis Ariz stands in.
That's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
They limit the damage here. Second inning set to go. And now it's Christian Walker. High in the air, out to right. Carroll has a beat on it. Corrals it. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go Long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Isaac Paredes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Good job to fight that one off. 1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Vic Caratini at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Two outs. Runner at first. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Caratini leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Brings it in. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Roberto Clemente. Valdez back to work. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. This is Corbin Carroll. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a foul ball. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's the catcher to hit, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
That one to first. Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do. On to the 3rd inning. And the batter now, Chas McCormick. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And it's fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And it's fouled away.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Swing and a ground
That's a foul
ball,
ball.
and it goes just foul. Two out, space is empty. Next pitch
No,
is
that's
outside.
Ball.
Got him looking for the. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Fly ball to right. Hauls it in for the out. One up, one down.
Now batting.
So up next, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, great stop. In the hole. Jump throw. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Now batting.
So digging in, Kyron Paris. Doubled in his first AB. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. To Pena at second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Runner on the move. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Myers sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And we're back. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. Right through there for a strike. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 235 pounds. And he was born in Cuba. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, nobody on. Late with the swing there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it.
Swing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you have any information. Your hands are so well. Such a good feeling. That's what today's game. If you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's gonna
Pena quickly to second for 1. To Walker, and that's 2. So 2 down. And here is Corbin Carroll. And he's already singled in this game. Swing, and he breaks his back. Paredes pulls. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches is tough to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball off the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Back safely.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yainer Diaz. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. That's a base hit. Clemente gets it back in quickly. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Hit on the ground might be 2. On to second, they get 1. Over to Alonso for the... We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Valdez back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is,
and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball. He was thinking triple right away.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, that started and ended quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. He got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in King hitting off a tee.
0-2 in this one. Tap foul to plate. One on, nobody out. Run in. Last half of inning number 5. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. He's 2 for 2. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
In the dirt.
0-1.
Baldwin off of first with 2 away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. Fought off foul. Right side. Gets to it with a slide. To first. Nicely done for the out. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Now,
So a lefty out of the pen, Obi Milner.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That clips the inside corner for a strike. This to third. Toss to Alonso. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Back to the mound. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Roberto Clemente will hit next.
Clemente.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Carroll stands in now and watches strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Clemente around third. One run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe at home as two score on the inside the park homer.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
1 for 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. And a swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now Drake Baldwin. On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it. Whips it to first. That.
Now
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Altuve at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball.
Set down on strikes. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
What?
The Astros down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. In the air out towards right center. Carroll makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now Pete Alonso. The pitch. Right side. Now there's one away. Brendan Donovan digs in now. And there's a foul ball. Oker, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. In the air, right side. McCormick trying to get there. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyron Paris now at the plate.
Paris.
Swinging a foul out of play. 2 outs. That's inside.
1-1.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Victor Caratini.
It's 0-1.
Ball 1 there.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
Ground ball right side.
No,
and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And ball 1.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. McCormick into box again. Takes the strike. Fans another. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the 3rd baseman,
Number
Jordan
63.
Westberg.
Caleb Orr.
And first offering is fouled off. That's to third. Paredes fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now here is Luis Arias. 1 for 3. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swung on, broken back, grounder to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Roberto Clemente. Ground ball, left side. Zips it across. That takes care of Clemente. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena in there at the knees. And it's 0-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Clemente in position. And there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. And here is Jake Myers. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And just 1 out remaining for Houston. Yordan Alvarez getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. What a stop. Throw to first, and what a play. Ball game. A 4-0 shutout in this one. Kenley